Hello, cat lovers and worshippers. If you have a cat at home, you probably love them so much that you want to provide them with the best of everything. The tastiest food, the prettiest toys, the comfiest corner. But what if I told you that, without realizing it, some of these loving gestures could be harming your cat? Well, what many people do out of affection could be affecting their feline's physical and emotional well-being. Today we are going to talk about something essential, the common behaviors and habits of owners that, even with good intentions, can be seriously disrupting your cat's life. And don't worry, the goal isn't to blame you, but to open your eyes to understanding how the feline mind works. Because when we understand the natural needs of cats, everything changes, coexistence improves, behavior becomes more balanced, and even the bonds between you strengthen. Stay with me until the end, because you might be making some of these mistakes and you don't even know it. Let's find out what you're doing that could be harming your cat and what you can do to change that. Starting today, welcome to Kennel Cat Forever, where we unravel the fascinating and complex mysteries of the feline world. Here, each video is an invitation for you to get even closer to your cat, understand their emotions, and create a truly happy and healthy environment for them. Have you ever wondered why your cat sometimes isolates itself, scratches the furniture, meows in the middle of the night, or even seems in a bad mood? Many of these behaviors stem from human actions that, however well-intentioned, hurt cats' independent and sensitive nature. Sometimes it's excessive petting, a change in routine, the use of a strong perfume, or even the way we feed them. Today, we'll delve into this universe to understand what's behind these attitudes and how small adjustments can completely transform your feline's behavior and happiness. Prepare to be surprised by some of these revelations and discover that, deep down, taking good care of a cat means learning a language completely different from our own. The first thing we need to understand is that the cat is not a mini dog. They have their own logic, their own way of sensing the world, showing affection, and reacting to situations. Many of the behaviors that owners consider problems are actually natural responses to defense, stress, or frustration. One of the biggest mistakes is humanize the cat, treating the cat as if it were a child or a small furry human. This includes dressing the cat in uncomfortable clothing, picking it up when it doesn't want to, forcing it to get close or kiss it, or even punishing it when it shows fear or irritation. To a cat, all of this is interpreted as a threat. While dogs were domesticated to please humans, cats evolved while retaining much of their wild instinct and autonomy. They need control over their space and interactions. Another common mistake is ignore the hunting instinct. Cats are predators by nature, even those that live indoors. When they don't have opportunities to play, chase, hunt toys, or release energy, they accumulate stress and frustration and can develop destructive behaviors such as biting, scratching furniture, or even compulsive licking. Many tutors to feed the cat the wrong way, excessive snacking, free feeding all day, or inadequate food can cause obesity, diabetes, and kidney disease, all extremely common problems in domestic cats. Cats, in nature, eat small portions several times a day, and when food is always available, they lose interest in hunting, playing, and moving. This reduces their overall well-being. There is also the error often in respecting feline territory, constantly moving furniture, using products with strong scents, having guests over without providing hiding places, or keeping the house free of vertical areas can make cats feel insecure. Cats are territorial and need stability. A simple change in environment can trigger anxiety, aggression, or isolation. Another point is lack of environmental enrichment. Many cats live in small apartments without scratching posts, shelves, boxes, or toys. This deprives them of the opportunity to explore and control their own territory, something essential for mental balance. And there is also the emotional error. Ignore the subtle signs of stress. A cat that stops playing, sleeps excessively, eats less, or avoids physical contact is asking for help. But many owners interpret this as laziness or whimsy. The cat speaks just without words. They communicate through looks, postures, purring, tail movements, and behavior. Finally, there is the most dangerous mistake of all: punishments and scoldings, spraying water, yelling, lightly hitting, or locking a cat in a dark room. Besides being cruel, destroys trust. The cat doesn't understand scolding as a correction and understands it as a threat, and the result is the opposite. It becomes fearful of its owner, and the bond is broken. All these behaviors have a common root: the lack of understanding of feline nature. The cat isn't difficult, it's complex. And understanding this complexity is a secret to living in harmony with it. Now that you understand what might be harming your cat, it's time to turn that love into truly healthy behaviors. And the first step is simple: respect your cat's boundaries. If he doesn't want to be held, don't insist. If he prefers to sleep alone, let him. This doesn't mean he doesn't love you, it means he trusts you enough to be free. Feline love is expressed in peaceful coexistence and mutual respect. Provide environmental enrichment. Create a home that stimulates their natural curiosity. Shelves, scratching posts, tunnels, boxes, and toys that simulate prey are essential. Move toys around occasionally to keep them interested. A simple string, a wand with a feather, or a small ball of paper can work wonders. Create a predictable routine. Cats love routine. Serve meals at the same times. Keep essential items in the same place, and avoid sudden changes. This reduces stress and increases feelings of security. Use positive reinforcement. Never punish your cat. If they do something wrong, redirect their behavior. When they use a scratching post, praise them and offer a treat. When they use a litter box correctly, reinforce their behavior. They'll learn what you want without fear. Pay attention to your diet. Offer quality food, and if possible, combine it with wet food. Water is vital for cats' kidneys and urinary tract health. Avoid leaving food available 24 hours a day. Divide meals into small portions. Throughout the day, provide simulated hunting moments before meals. Play with your cat using toys that mimic prey movements. This activates their hunting instinct, releases pent-up energy, and naturally stimulates their appetite. Peaceful and carefully scented environment. Avoid strong scents, scented candles, or cleaning products containing ammonia. Use synthetic pheromones if your cat is very stressed. Their sense of smell is up to 14 times more sensitive than ours. Attention to emotional health. Play with your cat every day, even if only for a few minutes. The bond created during these moments is worth more than any expensive toy. Emotionally active cats live longer and get sick less. Socialization with other animals. Introduce new pets slowly and supervised. A rushed approach can cause trauma and territorial disputes. Watch for subtle signs of change. If your cat starts urinating outside the litter box, eating less, or licking itself excessively, it's a silent cry for help. Take your cat to the vet and assess the environment. Sometimes the problem is physical, other times emotional. These small actions create a cycle of trust. When your cat feels respected, they respond with affection, sometimes discreetly, but deeply. Purring, sleeping nearby, a calm gaze. These are signs that you're on the right track. Caring for a cat is a daily learning process about respect, patience, and genuine love. Understanding that every behavior has a reason is the first step toward providing a better life for your cat. Cats don't need us to be perfect, they need us to be attentive. To notice what makes them happy, what scares them, and what makes them feel at home. When you start seeing the world through your cat's eyes, everything changes. The home becomes lighter, the bond stronger, and the cat more confident. It's a relationship of silent complicity, built gesture by gesture, day after day. So, if anything we've discussed today made you think, I've already done that without realizing it, don't worry. The important thing is that now you know and can act differently. Every change, no matter how small, makes a huge difference in your feline's life. And if this content helped you understand your cat better, like the video and subscribe to the channel Cat Forever and share it with that friend who also loves cats. Together, we can spread more information and feline love around the world. See you in the next video.